Hey everybody, Jeff the Magic Man here to show you a tutorial on my witch's hat with a broom balloon cup. Pretty cool. First thing you're going to need to start off is a black 321 B body, and you're going to blow it up a good portion as if you were making an apple twist with it. Some people make apples. I'll actually show you here. I'm going to use a red balloon because it's a little bit easier to see. I just thought of this. There we go. Okay, maybe more than an apple. But you're going to blow it up about this much, leaving a little bit of end before you hit the tail. And then you want to squeeze all of the air into the tip. So start squeezing down here until the air goes into the tip. And once all the air is in there, you're going to grab the balloon and just kind of twist it right there. There we go. Tie it off. Okay. Now to get the fold in the witch's hat, you're just going to bend this over here. You bend it over just like this. Remember, this is going to be the black balloon, not red. I've done like 5 takes with this, so I gotta save my black balloons. Anyway, you gotta take this, and you know what? We're sticking with red. Why don't we use a red 160 instead of the black? Right here, you'll see this is a black 160. We're gonna use red, and I'm gonna get my pump because this is the 5th take, and I'm starting to get a little lightheaded. There we go. Okay. Burp the balloon a bit. And you're going to leave about a hand's width of room left. Okay, here's what you're going to do. 2 pinch twists, and then make sure those pinch twists are really secure and make sure they're tight. And you want to make them fairly small, because these pinch twists are going to be the locking points in the balloon. They're not going to be a big feature like they would be on, say, like a nose on a facial structure or something like that. Okay, 2 pinch twists, and then you're going to wrap this balloon around the 321 B body. Make it nice and tight, and then you're going to twist this in. Okay, so you should have this. Take out the B body, and then you're going to make a small bubble, the same size you did as the pinch twists. About the same size. And then 2 more small pinch twists. The key to this balloon is making sure everything's nice and snug. So when you're putting it around the bee body, make sure it's pretty snug. Not tight. I like to say snug because tight refers that the pressure in the balloons is really high, and you don't want that because then they'll pop. You want it nice and snug. Then you're going to wrap this around the inner loop. This is going to be the brim, like this. And then twist it at the pinch twists, right here. Okay, and then just take off the rest. Okay. There's the brim of the hat. You take the bee body, push it through a little bit, push it onto there, and there is your witch's hat. And everything is held together because of the snugness, making everything nice and snug. Now we left a big tail right here. That's to attach to the round balloon. And then once it's attached, you can trim it. Okay, but make sure it's attached to the round balloon on the inside of the candy cup before you trim it. Okay, so for the broom, I won't go into too much detail with that, other than to say that the broom part itself, the brush part, you have a 2-finger bird body here. This is a yellow 260, yellow 160. It's a 160. A yellow 160, and the brim of the hat is a 160 as well. In case I said 260, I apologize. So, yellow 160, 2-finger bubble, bird body, and then you're going to go 1, 2, no. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 with the bird body, and then you'll end up with a balloon facing this way. And then you do a 3-finger bird body down here, and then trim off the rest, put it inside. And then this is a brown 160, 2 pinch twists up here for the top part of it, 3 pinch twists down here. I took a scrap of brown, wrapped it in between these pinch twists, wrapped it inside of this bird body, and just went back and forth to tie that in. The red balloon you see here is just a puff of air in a 260, a red 260, and I just attached it into here, you can see, and wrapped it around. And then, I'll show you here, I took that brown scrap that I wrapped around and attached the balloon with, and I brought it down through one of the brims and fed it into where the hat meets the round balloon in the balloon cup. Now one thing you'll notice here that I did as well, I put an extra loop twist of a 160 underneath the hat. That is so that the hat stays nice and firm, the hat doesn't move too much, because I tied it pretty loose. If you can get the hat to stay firmly just by tying the bee body to the round balloon, more power to you. If you can't, if it's pretty loose, put a 160 in there. Now one thing I did want to show you guys too, this is my Puppy in a Pumpkin that I made. I put out a PDF for that for those of you who saw it. I put him on a balloon cup, so it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I posted it in this group, but I will post it in this group here for you. I just did a 7-petal brown flower and used a scrap to attach the pumpkin to the flower base. So that's pretty cool. You can do these as candy cups. This is actually an order that's going out tomorrow. So there we go. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Happy Halloween.